I don't know, this is like, if we don't time this is absolutely my fault. Okay, there's a ring of peace from the tank. I was about to put a ring of peace down myself. Thank you, fellow monk. We in here monking it up. And now the druid is going to pull them. Oh, they snap over there. Oh. Oh no, that didn't work. Oh no. Why am I saving my Chi cooldown? It's a 1 minute freaking cooldown. Just use it, my guy. Just use it or lose it, man. Use it or lose it. Hi, hello, and welcome. I am definitely not Vlad, and you're watching me pug my way to 2.8k rating on a Mistweaver monk in Dragonflight Season 3. In today's episode, I'm going to try and get a couple of dungeons done, maybe 3, depending on how well they go. Probably just 2, though, as I'm running out of time to get the recording done for today, so I can get the editing done for today, so the video is out for tomorrow. I seem to have some auction house mail. I also have something to show you regarding the WeakAuras, so let's get into that. Let's see. Did we sell stuff? No, we didn't. Well, I got my dark iron ore back, so I'm going to try and sell that again once I'm back at an auction house. I also have, where did I put it? There it is. The Bindings of the Windseeker. I have the right half. Now I just need the left one from Baron Geddon. I have these across multiple characters, all across my different realms that I play on. I'm hoping I get it soon. I did get Sulfuras not too long ago. Oh, well, obviously I can't see that here because I can't see the two-handed maces, but I did get it. Hold on, maybe I can actually see it here. There it is. Sulfuras, Hand of Ragnaros. But yes, you can see that there are changes done to the WeakAuras. I have basically cleaned it up a little. So I have my Mana Tea on the left, my Thunder Focus Tea on the right, and I have my healing abilities up here. Now, out of combat, it's not exactly apparent what these do, but let me actually get over to some training dummies and then we'll take a look. All right, well, now, when I get into combat, what ends up happening is this will now have the glow up when there are 2 stacks. When there's just 1 stack, it'll have this, just so it's also noticeable. And here you will also notice these icons aren't as big anymore. You will also notice that the bar for tracking the ancient teachings thing is now on the left hand side. This is going to be annoying with these dummies over here, but we'll make it work. Also, when I have Vivacious Vivification up, meaning my next Vivify is an instant cast, this will also glow, letting me know that I can use this ability, and we have it back up right there. So every 10 seconds we get that, so sometimes it lines up and you get a bunch of them. Another thing you will notice is 10 stacks of Sheilun's Mist will make this glow. When there's 7 stacks, it'll have the pixel glow. Also, you will notice that the essence font has the upwelling stacks on it because I like upwelling. It'll have the action button glow when it's at 18, and I think anything past 10 will make it have the pixel glow. Here we'll be able to see this once it gets the 7 stacks. It'll have the pixel glow, so you know what I'm talking about. There it is. Now we can drop these bad boys and then into a Sheilun's Gift to use up these mists. And another thing that I've changed as well is when I'm standing in the Feline Stomp, this will have a fast yellow pixel glow. And when I step out of it, but I still have the Ancient Concordance and the Awakened Feline buff, it'll have this slow-moving, semi-transparent one. And then when I step back in, it has this again. When I step out, it has the some time remaining thing. So that's how I am now going to tell whether or not I'm standing in the Feline Stomp. Furthermore, what I've done is I've set it up so when I use Chi and I build up 3 stacks of this, it's going to show me that this is instant castable by glowing. When I only have 1 or 2 stacks, it'll have the pixel glow on it. So I know that I have a reduced cost for it. So that's going to be very useful to just keep track of all of that with 1 bar. Basically, these are all my heals, excluding like Revival and Zen Pulse and Chi Burst, but I don't really count those. But these are like my main active heals that I've cast the most, and being able to just see everything on 1 spot makes it a lot easier. I've also macroed Thunder Focus Tea into my Essence Font so that whenever I use my Essence Font, I will automatically use Thunder Focus Tea if it's up. This is because Thunder Focus Tea gives you haste, and I like haste. Haste makes it easier to execute as many enveloping mists as possible during our Chi window. I'm trying to do as many of those as possible. Now this I think will help me quite a bit as I can tunnel into this while tunneling into these. Now you'll notice, again, I think I started talking about that, but I cut myself off. You'll notice that the buffs over here are the hots that we put on are not as big as they used to be. This is because they were kind of too big. They made it easy to track who had hots up and who didn't, but I've changed them since to work like this. Now Enveloping Mist and Renewing Mist will now show up like this, and Essence Font and Chi Harmony will show up like this. So when there's no Chi Harmony, what you'll notice is Essence Font will move to the left. You will also notice that when there's no Renewing Mist up, let me just remove it, Enveloping Mist will move to the left. And sorry if there's yelling in the background that you hear. There's people moving around on the house talking about stuff, so I can't I can't do much about that, sorry. So yeah, I've done these changes just to make it a little bit easier for me to keep track of all of these buffs, because because sometimes I can top someone off. If they have Renewing Mist and Enveloping Mist on them, I know that one Vivify is going to top their health bar like 100%, because that's so much extra healing. That's like 90% extra healing. So it's pretty massive, along with the Gust of Mist coming from Vivify. It's pretty massive. Pretty good. I've considered also adding my defensives underneath here to be also 32 pixel, but I think it's going to be a bit too big. I've also considered making this just a little bit smaller. I like it the way it is right now. If I find that it's too too big, I'll just downsize the whole thing. Shouldn't be too much of an issue. All of it should be able to scale down because it's all based on anchors. Everything is anchored to the mana bar, so when you move the mana bar around on the screen, it works just fine. Again, these WeakAuras are available on the D&V community Discord, along with any other WeakAuras I make for other classes. You can find a link to the Discord in the description of every video I post. I should also point out that these hot trackers and whatnot, they depend on you using shadow unit frames, because I anchored it to the shadow unit frames. So if you do want to use them on something other than shadow unit frames, you're going to have to go into the WeakAuras yourself and go to the unit frame trackers and then adjust these anchors here to make sure that they actually use your unit frame add-on or your default or the default unit frames. I don't want to set those up myself. I was thinking about it for a while, but there's just so many different add-ons that people could be using. I could make like 50 different versions of the WeakAuras. I'd rather, if you wanted to be fancy schmancy with your own unit frames, you can anchor them to your own unit frames. I'm sure you can figure it out. Now that that has been discussed, I also want to point out I did do a bunch of weekly content. Basically, I did all the weekly quests, and I did the Khazra weekly to try and get a piece. The only thing I actually got useful was from Khazra. I got the champion gloves that I'm wearing right now. I did some upgrades because I was farming flight stones. I just felt like playing the character and also kind of working on the WeakAuras. So I did the weekly quests because they're not quite as interesting as running raids or dungeons and stuff like that. Although they are more chill, that's for sure. We're now at 464 item level. Nothing particularly amazing. Been pretty slow about gearing this character, but I just haven't had much time to sit down and grind. Like you can see, I'm way off of my cap for the worms crests. Obviously, I don't have many dreaming crests either because I've done 116 and 117 where they drop, so I only have 24. But yeah, there's plenty left for me to do. Actually, I'm going to go and convert some of these, what are they called? Whelpling crests into Drake crests right over here. Dreaming crest exchange, yes. Okay, so I can turn these Whelpling into Drake. Let's do that. There we go. I have 18 left, and we're gonna get how many? 15 of these. Okay, that's one upgrade, so let's do the upgrade right away. So I can either do my neck piece or I can do my ring. My ring would be 8 out of 8 if I did it, so I'm gonna do the ring, which actually got us to 465. That's really nice. Now I really do need to farm worm crests just to upgrade all this champion gear I have. It would also be nice to replace some of this veteran gear that I still have, especially this chest, which is adventurer, 8 out of 8. I mean, it's 450 item level. That's not horrible, but I would really like to replace that. Anyway, that's enough jibber jabber catching up and showing off WeakAuras. It is time to actually go into a dungeon. And what do we have? We have an I forgot that I had an Atal Desire. God dang it. I might just join somebody else's 18 to try and re-roll this Atal Desire. With my luck, I'll end up re-rolling it into whatever I just did. So yeah, let's see. Let's see what happens. All right, we're getting started with a Waycrest Manor. That's where I ended up in the end. We're gathering up this entire room, it looks like. I'm gonna just set up my Phalanx Stomp, try and get some interrupts in right off the bat. AoE stun here. Get ready for those big heals that I'm gonna have to put in soon. Just gonna bounce them all around to make sure that I interrupt them. That doesn't seem to be working. Oh, I should probably just GG here. So the bounce doesn't actually stop them from casting. That's interesting. I would hope that some of them would start actually getting interrupted by the friendly players, but maybe they're not so friendly, huh? Get that gift of blah blah. Whew, okay, these really hurt. I really need to stay away from them. It's gonna be really hellish to get away from these guys in these tight corridors, but I'll make it work. Tank seems to have removed the square icon. Let's put circle icon. Maybe that works. Hopefully that circle icon stays there. We're gonna interrupt that. Spirited defense. No reason to lower his damage being taken. For some reason my sound isn't working. I mean, it's recording sound, I can see that, but my headset is not letting me hear anything, so that's always a good thing. Maybe I should have sorted that out before going into a dungeon. Maybe I should have sorted that out before going into a dungeon, but whoopsie daisy, what can you do? My guy, you gotta get out of here. Okay, we had to use Chi Cocoon on my guy here. We're gonna drop Chi-Ji and start kicking and spamming out enveloping mists. I am silenced. That is not good. I can't get rid of that. Oh, my guy, I don't know. I'm panicking big time. I think we overpulled there. I think there was an accidental pull of a bunch of stuff, which is never good. Being silenced for a long ass time doesn't help either. Oh boy, I should probably just do this, huh? And not let them get to me. Waiting for the monk to catch up. I cannot help but think that that is my my fault. Okay, tank is also getting his ass kicked. He did just use all of his cooldowns, basically. Keep getting silenced. There's something being cast on me that I don't quite understand. I think this is a hard reset, waiting for things to just die off. Yeah, resetting them. Whew, off to a good start in the highest ski I've done so far. I think that I'm doing something here wrong big time. I've been silenced when I don't think I should be silenced. But what the heck do I know? I think that was just an overpull in general, so I don't think that pull should have been that big. I tried to make use of Chi-Ji, but I got silenced right as I used Chi-Ji, so it was kind of pointless. I was fairly convinced that was not standing in that, but we'll just step away extra far. Okay. Apparently I'm just standing in everything. I'm gonna make sure we kick those infected thingy things so I don't have to spend a global on removing that disease. I do believe it's a disease. You're getting knocked back. Okay, so we have the druid taking care of some interrupts by that. There we go. We get another kick in. Beautiful. It's fortified, so this shouldn't be too horrible, but I wouldn't put it past them to wipe us. Because I don't know, I feel like I'm not exactly doing too hot on the healing front right now. I had to focus here because I'm trying to put out more renewing mists. Shaelin's gift. Okay. I got pretty quiet there because I really need to focus for this. I don't think I've ever had to focus this much for any of the other series I did, that's for sure. I'm not putting out my hots because I'm not hearing my WeakAura because my sound isn't working the way I would like it to work, which is not good. We're gonna just try and focus heals on all around the board. One of them kicked the bucket. Now it's this one that does the curses and whatnot and the debuffs, which is fine. We just need to keep jumping or moving around. The tank is not moving around. I would hope that the tank moves around. There's going to be a bunch of damage coming in for the group. Okay. Jagged Nettles is going out on someone. It's on the monk. We're going to top off the monk. When you top someone off, I think above 50% is when they stop taking damage from Jagged Nettles. Okay. I definitely need to shake the rust off. Maybe starting with an 18 key is not the best idea I've ever had, but I think I'm a little shook up from having wiped to the trash. I think the trash wipe was actually just an accidental overpull. I don't think that should have wiped us, to be honest with you. Okay, I have already managed to pull something. Jesus. I'm gonna stun everything because these bastards, these little ghosty bastards are kicking my ass. Okay, now it's just beating these guys down. I'm gonna put focus on the captain so we can kick him when he does spirited defense. Not much else to do here. Maybe just help the tank stay topped off. But I think I can just do that with my, what are they called? With my ancient teachings. Okay, I think we've stabilized a bit. There's definitely going to be situations where I just need to focus more, so I'm going to be quiet, but I will keep those in just to show you guys the entire process. I try to commentate the entire time, but sometimes it's just not viable, unfortunately. Ooh, that mage got messed up. I don't even know who got the mage. Ooh, I'm getting messed up. Can't cleanse these fast enough. I'm going to give myself some space with this ring of peace. Oh, well, that's all the space I've got. Need to roll past this bastard. Did he just daze me? No, I stepped into something else. Whew, that was spicy. That was a spicy pull, I think. Feel sorry about the mage. I keep letting mages die. I think it's just mage survivability not being the greatest. Maybe they don't keep their barrier up as much as they could, or maybe I just suck at healing mages. I don't know. They're so squishy. There's so much to do all the time and so many decisions within my brain to make. Like, I know exactly what I need to do a lot of healing. What I don't know how to do is how to make all these decisions at the same time. Like, that's the issue I'm running into. We're gonna try and stun these. Never mind, they're immune. We're gonna cleanse that person, give this person Chikakun. Oh, wow. Okay, come on. We're gonna revival here because there's two people with the dots, and I just got bunked in the face by that dude. I should probably release because Matron Brindle takes a long ass time to kill. I do have a battle res available. Maybe I should not have done so. People are kind of ticking down and dying. I don't know if that was a battle resable situation. I mean, it could have been. We seem to have survived for the most part, so not too big of a deal, but I'm definitely struggling. I think I would play a lot better if I just shut the hell up, but I don't know. I gotta learn how to commentate somehow. I think the spiteful keep catching me off guard. Like, I don't take note of when something's dying, and I really should. 13 deaths? When? I know we wiped, I guess we wiped twice to that group. Gotta take good care of the tank here. This is a tank buster heavy fight. Luckily we have one of these guys, Mistweaver monks, so it's not too bad. There's GG. Wow, what the heck? The fire souls. Man, I'm just bad. I'm getting battle resed. Okay. Let's just plain old top people off. I tried to do Chi-Ji and then the fire souls just started running after me. It's hard to do Chi-Ji when you need to stay the hell away from everyone and everything. That was my bad. I forgot about the fire soul mechanic, to be honest with you. Here come the fire souls yet again. I'm going to Balloon's gift. That should keep everyone nice and alive. On a Tyrannical, this would have been a wipe. I need to stay away from the Fire Souls. I can't do much about it. Can't get to the tank. Okay, Fire Souls have gone away, so I can step back in. I don't know. This is like, if we don't time this, this is absolutely my fault. This is because I just don't know how to heal well enough yet. Okay, so we got Fire Souls coming in again. We have 8 stacks of Shalen's Gift. That should keep us up just fine. You also have Essence Font available, so I can use that if necessary. I need to stay away from these souls. There we go. Now we can do some maintenance healing to get everyone back up to top. There we go. It's dead. The Druid is casting a res, so I can sit down and drink. Yeah, I'm not performing very well. Not too chuffed about that, but let's see how it goes. So we wait here. I'm just gonna wait then. I think we're gonna Chi-Ji into some Enveloping Mist spam here. Okay, that was less dangerous of a pull than I expected it to be, but this works. Used a paralysis on this guy just to get him the heck away from me. I don't like him. I don't like the way he's looking at me. Don't appreciate it. Just glad these maggots don't. Oh my guy. You're gonna get a nice big ol' enveloping, or what? G-Cocoon. We're gonna panic is what we're gonna do. Shalen's Gift. I have bleeds on me. Should have used a defensive. Need to use my defensives more. Gonna Chi Burst from within my thingy thing with the stuffy stuff. Okay, I already had my Feline Stomp reset, so that was unnecessary. We're going to use Essence Font into Chi-Ji spam. That should, like, if they don't survive here, I don't know when they will survive. Or if I can't keep people alive here, then I don't know when I can. Finish that off with a nice big old kick in the teeth for someone. There we go. That worked out fine. I'm getting back into the swing of things. Man, you take one day of a break and it's freaking over. Tank's already moving on. Let's try and do the same. Is he bringing more of them out? Okay. He is? Is he? I don't know. Yes, no, maybe so. I don't have... We're gonna give him Chi-Cocoon. Yeah, screw it. I'm gonna use Shalen's Gift to top everyone off. People are starting to jump around. Essence Font to Chi-Ji. We're gonna just top this person off like this. I don't know. I don't like doing that during Chi-Ji. Maybe I shouldn't have. Maybe I should have trusted them to survive a little bit longer, but what can I do? I'm not a trusting man, apparently. Okay, I don't have to keep spamming Enveloping Mists out. Okay, maybe just one more. Maybe just one more. Can you please stop punching me in the face? Oh man, they really like healers, huh? Spiteful really like healers. Target not in line of sight. There we go. Now he is. Are we staying inside now? We're not doing big pulls. I can appreciate that. We're gonna kick that infest and just spin to win here for a little bit. As long as we stay in that Feline Stomp with Ancient Teachings, we're good. Or rather, I think it's a different talent. It's Awakened Feline lets me do the healing with thingy thing with the stuffy stuff with the spinny kick, spinning crane kick, the crane kick that spins. Should be able to maintenance heal us through this. I don't think there's much damage that can happen here as long as we keep kicking that infested. I think we're good as well. Tank seems to want to pull these guys over here. We're gonna paralysis this. I'm gonna get away and try to Shalen's Gift before I kick the bucket. There was a bleed on me. That's why I was struggling to survive. Dinner Bell is coming off. I'm going to Chi-Ji and try and get into range for these kicks. I'm going to Chi Burst through them into another Feline Stomp. Try and top this person off. And now I think it's time for Essence Font into a 6-stack Shalen's Gift. Should be enough. I'm just getting my ass kicked by all these spiteful shades. It's really not helpful to fight these guys in the middle of this hallway. It's really not doing me any favors. Okay, I think I managed to survive. I think I did. Well, you're alive, lad. That's a good indicator of you surviving. Okay. Oh, we're using Time Warp. Cool. There's one of these dickheads trying to go after me. Oh. Get out of that swirly. I don't want to get out in that swirly. Oh, we have a steward. I think I accidentally body pulled that. And I stepped back into this. I am panicking. Oof. This guy just got wrecked. Do we have a battle res? We seem to indeed have a battle res. We're going to paralysis on this one. We're going to try and do some damage. Everyone's dying. What are we dying to? What the hell are we dying to? It bugged out? What the heck did I die to? Hold on. Rotten explosion. Oh, okay. So it was bugged out in a way where if nobody's in melee range, I'm guessing they kind of start doing some kind of big explosion or whatever. But there were people in melee range. I don't know. That was really weird. I don't like that. Oh man, this is not looking too hot. I mean, 15 minutes. Maybe there's not much trash left. Just need to come over and give my tank some lovin'. Here you go, bud. Oh, Jesus, Dinner Bell. I don't want to use my Feline Stomp here because I'm just going to start fighting soon. Just run away from it. Why do you run through it? Okay. Interesting. Let's see. Maybe this time we won't have an intruder that I body pull. It was really chasing me around the room. I had to jump from one side to another. He's calling servants. That means I need to look out for those. We're going to drop a Ring of Peace over there. We're going to paralysis this one, and then this one we have to kill, basically. Give myself a path back on this. This is the easiest boss, apparently, as long as he doesn't bug out and kill you all. Oh, do I have another paralysis? No, but I have a stun here. We need to finish this one off before it buffs the boss. Can I touch a death? I'm going to defensive here because I see myself standing in that. Yeah. Okay, we managed to get it done. Managed to kick all their asses before they reach the boss. That's good. Not healing this anywhere near optimally, but I don't really need to do much healing here. It's more about just CCing the ads, so I'm trying to do that, and that's what I'm focusing on. Boss should be going down here shortly. 1 million damage. Yeah, he's basically dead. We don't even have to touch these guys in the back. Very good. Where are we going? We're going in that direction because that's the next boss, isn't it? Yeah, I feel pretty sad about this dungeon because I didn't do my group any favors. I'm not healing my best. I think I'm focusing a bit too much on just commentating. I really need to put a big heal onto that person. That etch is really hurting. Okay, so I need to recognize when the rune weavers cast etch. I need to give that person some extra loving. Okay, I think the mage just have etch on me. We're going to use the fuse magic. I think it's magical damage being done, so I don't have to worry too much about that with the fuse magic on me. Okay, we're going to paralysis this. People keep hitting it, so I can't. We're just going to finish it off before it reaches anyone. And there's enough targets here for me to do spinning crane kick. We're going to kick these. Going to put a focus on this. There is a spiteful coming after me right there. So we're going to... Okay, there's a ring of peace from the tank. I was about to put a ring of peace down myself. Thank you, fellow monk. We in here monking it up. And Warlock's about to get smacked. Yeah, I was about to say. He got smacked before I could say anything about it. You need to get away from that. It's spiteful. Oh, no, he's getting etched. My guy turned into an etch-a-sketch. Oh, there's Matron Alma. I don't know if we need her for percent, but sure as hell it feels like it. Oh my god, you need big heals, big heals. Okay, okay. Using a defensive, cleansing this. I don't even know what it does. Ruinous Volley. Ooh, okay. That didn't go off. I think somebody interrupted it. Trying to keep everyone alive. This is rough. Okay, we got Etch on Tonki, so we're going to just focus some Soothing Mist on Tonki. Need Shaylin's Gift. Not enough mana? Oh no, the first time I go I wasn't paying attention. Okay, I can keep you guys alive. I can keep you guys alive. I've got enough mana tea for that. Lord knows I haven't been using it. Okay, and we're going to put a Ring of Peace here so these bastards don't get to us. Oh man, this is really rough. But we survived, it looks like. Holy shit. Yeah, I wasn't paying attention to my mana. I was just trying to keep people alive, really. We're pulling more for percent, I would assume. I don't know. Chibi Best got wrecked by a Spiteful. Trying to interrupt these Soul Bolts. Donkey helping out with the Soul Bolt kicks. That's good. Do have Spinning Crane. I do have the kick available, or this leg sweep available, so I should be using that to interrupt. I didn't think of it in the second that it was happening. It's not too big of a deal. There's just 2 enemies. More Mana Tea. Okay, I'm going to sit down. No, I am in combat from Spiteful. There we go. I'm no longer in combat. I'm going to start drinking. Hopefully, group can survive before I need to get... Okay, okay. We're good. We're good. All's well that ends well. A few of these are being pulled. We're going to give Tonki some love, and he had some kind of debuff on him. Pick that Soul Bolt. There's probably a volley or some shit that needs to get interrupted. Oh, Jesus. I'm taking a lot of damage. I didn't even realize. Put my hots out. Keep my guy alive. There's a Spiteful here. We're going to just bounce everything out. Hopefully we can keep those Spitefuls away from everyone. They make use of our lovely... Oh, I'm quiet right now because I'm just trying to keep my group alive. I'm back to not using Chi as much as I could. That's bad. Because I'm just like I'm trying to keep up with the group and the pace and everything, so I'm not thinking of all the tools I have. I'm just trying to spot heal and constantly instead of using one of my ramp. I got bonked. Oh, I got whatchamacallit, the Soul Bolt hit me for 400,000. I didn't top myself off fast enough. That's again my fault. So of these 21 deaths, the vast majority are my fault. Maybe I'm being too rough on myself. Maybe some defensives should be used, but me dying right there, completely my fault. I started drinking right away just to get the full... Man, never mind, that stood me up. Hoping that this person is far away from everyone. I'm going to Chi-Ji. Get some Chi-Jis in. I have one more. I can cleanse this person. I'll give them one of these. One more stack of the Chi-Ji buff is what I meant. Put out my hot. My hot always... like I accumulate a lot of my renewing mists while I'm doing Chi-Ji, and I guess that's sort of expected. Oof, I'm gonna have to revival there. I didn't have the time to do anything else. That was really scary. Lady Waycrest is here though, so at least I've got that going for me, which is nice. Maybe I should have expelled harm instead of revival, but other people were also low, so I didn't like that. Racking Pain, we're gonna get rid of that thing. You know what that does from a different dungeon. There we go. People are kicking it. That's good. That's good. I'm gonna try and touch a death on this guy. There we go. Get rid of that on me. Put my hots back out. Pop everyone off, and there we go. That should be it. A little touch and go on this pull, but yeah. I need to predict damage coming in a lot more, so I need more experience with these dungeons, which I also don't have time to get, so I'm just I'm learning everything at the same time, and it's really, really rough, actually. Like, it's really, really rough. We have one of these yoinky backies on them, but with how many there are, I'm doing quite well with just spinning crane kick healing, because there's just so many of them to hit that I get a bunch of healing done that way. We have 5 minutes left. We have to just kill these and the last boss, so we do seem to be timing this, but no thanks to me. Let's put it that way. I'm gonna put one of these down and see if my friends here can actually take care of the rest of them so we don't have to deal with that. There's another gloom horror. I'm just gonna give it a quick kick in the teeth. Oh, I just panicked defensive because I jumped into them by accident. Oh, I haven't been using the warlock cookies, the health stones at all. That's my bad. Yeah, I really should have made more use of those throughout this run when I was low, because they're off the global cooldown and they're also very powerful. Oh man, so much I could do better. So much I could do better. I'm gonna grab this and then we'll get rid of its corpse. This is a very simple fight, actually. I think it's straight up the easiest fight in the entire run. As long as you just keep killing the adds and CCing the adds all as well. Like, I don't feel the need right now to even top off these guys. I'm gonna give them hots and like a vivify whenever I have one with vivacious vivification. Hopefully someone takes care of the add by burning it so it doesn't resurrect, because the only way you die on this fight is if you get overwhelmed with adds. Taking that dark and lightning. This one's gonna get healed to full, but none of them got resurrected, so all is well. AoE stun here. Get rid of that one cast that the add was doing. Okay, there's an alchemical fire over there. Correctile should be going down now. This one's gonna get healed to full. We're just gonna quickly do one of these. And that's dungeon timed, it looks like. No thanks to me. I did not heal well there. I'm just apologizing to the group because I feel like I let them die a whole bunch of times where I could have prevented it. I had all the resources I need to both survive myself and help them survive, so I have no excuse. But we get to re-roll our key. We got a down of infinite Murazan's Rise. Okay. Didn't I do that already? Yeah, I did that at 17. So I got another. Of course, I'd get the one that I've already done. Man, whatever. See you guys around. I'm gonna peace out. Hopefully they don't mind too much that I sucked the entire time. I mean, it couldn't have been so bad if we timed it, right? Like, it's very hard to time a dungeon if your healer sucks as bad as I'm saying I suck. It's just that I know that I have so many resources at my disposal and I fail to use them correctly. So it just feels really, really bad. Like, I'm thinking on the fight where the servants go to feed the big pig guy, I can make use of Transcendence to just move around from one side to the other as he does his little puke things. Like, I could use that at least once in the fight, maybe twice if it's Tyrannical. I used Revival twice. It's a 3-minute cooldown in a 30-some minute dungeon. I used it twice, I think. It's just, I just need to make more use of my cooldowns. I keep just being like, oh, how do I use Vivify to keep these people alive? That's not what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm supposed to be using Chi-Ji. I'm supposed to be using Revival. I need to use Life Cocoon more. All of these things I know. I just cannot implement them because I'm learning the dungeons. I'm commentating and I'm learning still how to heal. So I don't know. It's rough. I don't like it. I don't like it very much. I've been playing Holy Paladin for fun, and I gotta admit, Holy Paladin is practically brain dead compared to healing on a monk. Like, you could straight up probably be asleep for most of your runs on a Holy Paladin and still keep your group alive. It's so much easier, at least from what I've done so far. But it could also just be a case of me having an easier time with the Paladin rather than with the monk. Anyway, that's enough jibber jabber. We're going to just join another 18 of somebody else because I don't want to do another Murazan's Rise. I want to do something else. So let's find a group. Okay, getting started with a Darkheart Thicket 18. Hopefully this goes a little bit better than that Waycrest Manor. I mean, we did time the Waycrest Manor, but holy crap, I was stressed out the entire run. I even shut up quite a few times during the run. I'm gonna chi burst through this because that maximizes our chances of actually interrupting, or sorry, resetting the thingy thing with the stuffy stuff. Putting my hots out, we're gonna look to see to interrupt these unnerving thingies. There we go. Big AoE CC. Give the tank a nice enveloping mist into a Zen pulse for some damage. Here come these assholes. I'm gonna give myself some space. There we go. Nice and smooth. Very nice. It was a pretty decent sized pull and we still pulled through, so all is well. I just need to get away from this freak. I'm gonna paralysis him and roll through. He's gonna hit me probably, but it doesn't matter. Maddening Roar coming through. For this one, I'm not gonna do anything special. I'm just gonna maintenance heal up to full. But for the second one that goes through, I'm going to use Chi-Ji before it goes through. And I'm gonna set up for the Chi-Ji as well. We're also pulling these guys at the same time. That's not exactly ideal, but we'll make it work. Okay, trying to get my kicks in for Chi-Ji. There we go. I got a few in. Not ideal, but it was enough. I was caught off guard by these guys being pulled along with it. Don't like that. I'm gonna AoE stun just so this thing doesn't beat the crap out of me. Tank should really keep going so that I can get away from this guy. Okay, there we go. Didn't execute the bear thing perfectly as I wanted to, but I made it work. Get away from that frontal. This should be kicked. I think I missed my kick opportunity. Okay, I was really hoping I wasn't standing in front of that. That's annoying as heck. I'm going to bounce that thing away from myself, and I really should just heal myself up the full, huh? No reason to force myself to do maintenance healing with Ancient Teachings. Yeah, I got hit by one of those propel forwards when I really thought I wasn't standing right next to or in front of it or whatever. Looks like we're going for the skip here. I can appreciate that. Well, I fell through, so we're not doing a bigger skip than that, but I don't think we need to go any further than this. Waiting for this to path away from these guys, it looks like. It's good. I'm not going to kick the spare. I'm going to kick that nasty thing. One bleed is on me. There we go. The Star Shower. That gets kicked. The Despair I can handle with some Dispels and other people kicking, but the Star Shower, I really want to get a kick on that myself. I do have sound again now, so I'll notice when I'm... oh, damn. This thing. Need big heals on the mage because there's a bleed on... oh, excuse me. There's a bleed on them. I don't want to have to deal with that bleed. Trying to path through this. Oh, we just pulled that group. That's unfortunate. Excellent silence by the balanced druid. Okay, I managed to kick that, and I'm gonna have to kick this thing as well. I'm gonna revival just to get some healing done while I was looking for the kick. Oh, I stood in release. Oh no. I think my best bet is to just release. Okay. That was... I don't know. That was weird. I stood in swirlies. I wasn't paying attention to my location, to where I was standing. I don't know where to go because we're trying to avoid so many enemies while trying to also kite these. It's so annoying. I'm making so many mistakes. I make fewer of them when I shut up. You'll see jumps in the video cuts because like I just straight up cannot do two things at the same time. Looks like we're pulling everything here. I'm going to look for this creature for an interrupt on the unnerving thing. We're going to try and... yeah, there we go. We got a kick on that. I'm going to step away and cleanse myself. We're going to paralysis kick the Star Shower like so, and now we're going to put out some hots and get these despairs off of our tank. You need not be in despair. All right, now we're going to do a tech that these guys want to do, which is to skip these guys. The druid is going to pull them. We're going to mount up, follow the tank, and just run through to the boss. So I'm just trying to stay on top of the tank. Okay, so they're triggering the RP that removes the wall, and now the druid is going to pull them. Oh, they snap over there. Oh. Oh no, that didn't work. Oh no. They snapped over to him. Oh, he did not know that was the case. Okay. Well, we have one roar. We have these things coming through. We're going to try and stand on top of the tank, and we are going to try to heal as much as possible. I would love it if people would get on top of me or get in range at least. Okay, another Mattering Roar is coming through. I need to ramp big time if I want to have any chance of healing these guys. There's the next Mattering Roar. Tank needs to move us out of this junk on the ground. Okay, I didn't use my Chi-Ji as well as I could have. I don't know how we're going to handle this right now, to be honest. All these things on the ground aren't helping us. The tank really needs to move because we don't have anywhere to stand. The druid says new tech. I think they're saying that because I joked that I learned a new tech just now. Do they survive this? I don't know. I'm going to start releasing and running back with mount. Yeah, I don't know what to say. That didn't really work out. I think maybe that's some old tech from back in Legion that has been patched and fixed. Oh man, we can just go through here because we pulled this shit. The group is still alive somehow. Are they? They are. I'm going to give Chi Cocoon to, or Life Cocoon to this person. I guess one thing that we could have done there is just get out of range to reset, but, or sorry, to reset our roar stacks. Well, we kind of just panicked for it. Now, my big thing here is to not stand in front of the boss. That's what I did one time when I was in here and I got my ass kicked. He did the jump, but he didn't put a bleed on him, or I healed it instantly, so it didn't do much. Because he puts a bleed on whoever he jumps on, and yeah, I seem to just be healing it very, very quickly. There you go, bud. You could just stand there. Ah, okay, it's the Warlock. Just need to pump them full of heals, and then they're good to go. Are you kidding me? I guess there was junk underneath the boulder. I didn't realize that. Yeah, I didn't realize that the tank had turned around, so that's my bad. He's gonna get bled to death. I don't know. This key's not looking great. It's really not looking great. 19 minutes, we haven't even killed the first boss yet. Well, we do have 44% though, so let's see how this plays out. I can't say I'm too happy with it. I died to some swirlies, then we died to this stuff with the bears. There's just there's a lot of shit going wrong. So let's see. Yes, make sure you get the hell out of my Feline Stomp as soon as humanly possible. That is very good. Now, if I have a Rising Sun kick, okay, I get the fuck away from that boss when he does that. Because I do not trust surviving. Okay, we're going to immediately heal the person that they jumped on. There we go. I'm just gonna do a big old Shayloon's gift there. I got the 10 stacks, may as well use them. Keep putting out my hots. This person needs some healing. There we go. I'm leaving a nasty trail here. Aren't we supposed to kill the ads? I don't know how with 3 ranged nobody is killing the ads. Big heals on the doo-doo. Make sure that they survive. Keep putting out hots. I'm stepping into this crap. I'm just scared of the boss, dude. I'm just so scared of the boss. Okay, it's on the druid again. Just gotta make sure I save my instant cast of Vivify for whoever he jumps on. That's what I'm trying to do at least. Get this thing away from me. Get away from the boss too. There we go. How can we have 3 range and none of these ads are dying? They don't have that much HP. We should probably just kill them, you know? Just gonna use Chi-Ji for the heck of it. So I got 3 targets here so I can easily do the instant cast heal. Instant cast Enveloping Mist. Give it to the tank. Nobody's low. Okay, I'm very scared now because we got that going on right now. I need to give that Warlock some more loving because he got hit by the bleed. So we gotta top him off. Gave myself a Ring of Peace here to deal with the ads. I'm gonna Touch of Death on this thing just to get this fight over with. I don't know. We have ranged and we're not killing the ads. We should be killing the ads. I mean, you can just kite them around the room, but that requires your tank to actually kite. I don't know. I think we did okay. I think it's fine. I think we focused the Dryad here. Get rid of those poisons whenever the Dryad chucks them out. Fairly simple pull. Gonna be some Spiteful coming through. Hopefully this one's not targeting me. He's not. He's going after our Druid. That's fine. He can go after the Druid. The Druid's been taking good care of themselves. Okay, that's been polymorphed. We can actually move on past them. Because the Dryad runs around and you can actually just run past these. If the Dryad is CC'd over in the corner, you can Ring of Peace her away as well. A Ring of Peace doesn't actually pull anything. I am in combat time. I'm sorry, but I thought we were just going to keep going instead of randomly stopping. I think we are going to, again, just deal with these guys. I didn't realize I was standing in that thing. I'm going to just Shayloon's gift here. Make sure everyone gets topped off. What do I do? How do I kill that? I wish we had ranged DPS to kill it. There we go. They finished the Dryad off. Very good. Yeah, I gotta be honest. I'm not used to being in a group full of range. It's kind of weird. Now here comes the double keeper pull. That could be a little bit annoying. I'm gonna drink all of my mana tea here and just go to town. I've been neglecting it, but I haven't really been needing it either. Put out my hots. I touched the damn mushroom like a moron. I saw it, could have avoided it. I'm just stupid. Ivy. Warlock needs to get away from the Spiteful, it looks like. I don't think there's anything else that's sitting down. Oh, no, never mind. Something was dealing damage to him. Oh, this video is going to be such an embarrassment, honestly. I'm doing so poorly. Okay, I'm getting rezzed and then I'll start healing everyone up. We're kind of recovering in the dungeon, it feels like. We're getting to... I have no idea how the timers work, to be honest with you. Like, I mean, they tick down. The more time you spend it here, the less time you have. But what I mean by that is I have no idea, like, what's a good time to be at which point in the dungeon, right? Like, I'm not very experienced with that yet. So I have no idea if we are very f***ed or just a little f***ed. Because I'm pretty sure we're f***ed, but I'm just not sure about the quantity of f***age being experienced by my group at this moment in time. Yeah, these guys we gotta interrupt and keep interrupting so we don't get feared. I'll do this one. I do have my knockback still available for... Yeah, there we go. There's another one being pulled. We're going to put him on focus. He stepped into the thing and started casting. We'll kick this one instead. All right, let's put out some hots and start cleaving and healing. Oh, no. Oh, no. Shayloon's gift coming through. I need it. I'm going to revival here. I can't. Need more kicks. I think we accidentally pulled extra. We're going to Chi-Ji, try to keep people alive. I didn't have enough time to actually do anything there to keep these people alive. Why am I saving my Chi-Ji cooldown? It's a 1 minute freaking cooldown. Just use it, my guy. Just use it or lose it, man. Use it or lose it. Maybe that was an overpull. I think we had 4 at the same time, which is not great. This is like I'm fairly certain this is not timeable anymore. It's gonna take... We have the dragon boss, the tree boss, and the last boss left with 10 minutes. I don't know. It just feels like a lot of running back. We don't even have that many deaths. I'm surprised we only have 12 deaths. It just feels such a slow time. And here come the first set of ads. Big heals for our tank. New roots coming through. Red and Lawn getting rooted. I don't have my thing just yet. Oh man, I was so focused on getting him out of that while I didn't have the cooldown that he ended up dying. We got a battle res for him. so we can stand in roots again. There's quite a bit of damage coming through here. I don't like it. I'm going to unroot myself. I don't know. I feel like I'm just miserably failing to keep people alive. Okay, this is really gonna suck. So I'm going to preemptively just put some hots out, obviously, and then just try to cleave. We're gonna revival. Nope, this guy got charged. Can't do much about that. He got charged by the thing. It felt like I did not see. I'm gonna be honest with you. I did not see. I was even thinking about the blood thing that it does. And it just, I don't know, man. It suck. I don't like this run. I really don't like this run. My ego is telling me, oh, you really shouldn't show this to anyone. But the reality is I'm still learning, and this is actually showing it. It's fine. I'm finally being pushed to the point where I actually need to, you know, heal a lot better than I have been. I can't just kind of blunder my way through it. It's a rough one. It's obviously not going to get timed, but hey, it's let's say it's a healing experience, or a learning experience is what it means. It's definitely a healing experience, that's for sure. I think I can just spin through this, but once they're dead, it's really going to suck. I'm going to Chi-Ji preemptively and try to get some kicks in. Okay, that definitely helped when they all blow up like that. There's more slime. I don't have revival. I don't have anything. I have Shaylun's gift though, so let's try and use that for this next wave of damage. Here we go. Okay, that worked out fine, I think. Now, hopefully we don't die to this guy, or are we just gonna try and wait it out? Okay, we're waiting it out, because you can just wait for it to patrol array, and then you can run past. Okay, cool. No whelps, very good. Now, if this was the last boss, we're good, but we're not on the last boss. Okay, we're trying to position it in the center of the room so that we have good positions to stand in to not get knocked back. There's the Breath of Corruption. Tank is standing in the Breath of Corruption. Hopefully they move out of it. Nope, they took all 3 stacks. That's fine. I don't even know what I got. What did I get knocked back by? I guess I'm too close. I don't know. Now we do Chi-Ji. Okay. That was not my best Chi-Ji I've ever done, but I'm also overcapping on stacks of the hot. Into revival here for the instant heal. There's no dots or anything for me to take care of here, so I don't really care that I'm using revival as a non-cleanse. The healing from it is substantial, and I may as well use it. I know that I've been told that not to use revival, not to count on revival as a heal, just to treat it as a cleanse, an AoE cleanse, but there's no reason for me to keep it here when I need the healing. The Shaylun's gift here, top everyone off. Okay, this was much better than the other bosses, I feel like, because I'm more familiar with the damage patterns that are going to happen here, so I know when I should expect big heals. Okay, I have Chi-Ji for the next pull, then I'll have Shaylun's gift stacked up, then I should have Chi-Ji again, then I should have revival again. Big thing I need to look out for is the kicks on these imps. I can kick one of the Dread Infernos like this one. Never mind, we got it CC'd. I'll CC this one, and there we go. Curse of Isolation I don't really care about. Maybe the Druid can decurse them, but it looks like the Druid did decurse them. That's good. Okay, is it on me? It is on me. Hopefully those, there we go. None of these guys are on me, so I could just kick them for heals and whatnot. Get that Rising Sun kick in. Dread Inferno coming through. It is on this person. The curse is on me. I could have kicked that Dread Inferno, but I was too busy putting up hots is what I'm trying to say. Put some big heals into the tank. There we go. Big cleave from the Vivify, and to do one of these just so I have somewhere to stand away from these guys to keep healing with my maintenance healing, which is the Ancient Teachings. There we go. And that is the Stalker dead. We're going to put out some more hots because my WeakAura pinged at me, the ping or blip or whatever you want to call it. It's called a robot blip. That's the sound itself, but we're going to wait for the tank to get stacks of that debuff. There's going to be a 3rd stack coming in now, I think. Never mind. We're going to get rid of the 2 stacks. That's fine. It's just making sure that these Bloodseekers, that you get rid of those diseases. It's very important because they will actually heal the Bloodseekers by quite a lot. Right, tank is last standing it up. Very good. I'm getting bopped by this guy. Just going to do a quick paralysis on him. Spiteful Shades coming through. Group might take a good chunk of damage here, I think. Yeah, because they're having a hard time getting past the shades in a tunnel, you know, which is understandable. I'm looking for a kick on the imp on that Dread Inferno. There it is. Okay, that mage just got obliterated. We're going to AoE stun this and help the tank survive. Then I need to spread out my hot again. I'm going to drink some mana tea while I have some time. Then we'll... Okay, I managed to kick that. Okay, I had to shut up just to do it. I'm using a defensive here. That's not exactly ideal. I was very low, so what I'm saying there is I should have used the defensive beforehand, but it's hard to predict that I'm going to get absolutely mauled by this. What am I even getting hit by? What did I die to? Shadow bolts, right? They're not being kicked, so that's great. As long as the Druid survives, I guess. It's just Spiteful Shades, it seems, so We should be okay. Druid should be able to res me. I can res everyone else. I don't know, man. We just need more kicks. We have 3 casters, so the kicks are slow cooldown kicks. I need a res from the Druid, and then I can res everyone else with my AoE res. I keep forgetting that Expel Harm is a thing. What I should have done there was Expel Harm. I don't know. I'm not happy with today's dungeons. I really am not. Like, I can do a lot better than this, I promise. All right, let's do Shade of Xavius. Get rid of that dot. Nightmare things going out on someone. So they just need to stack up with some friends. Big heals on the Dudu because he's being fed on the weak. And now there's a fear from that person. The Druid has a fear around them, growing paranoia. Now I am silenced. I'm going to get on top of the tank, put out some hots. No real damage going through here. 50% means we're going to Chi-Ji because otherwise a bunch of people will take damage. Get rid of those dots. Waking Nightmare is on the Dudu. Dudu needs some friends to stand on top of him. That's okay. Waking Nightmare and Feed on the Weak on the Druid. This guy does not like the Druid. Okay, we're going to Revival here instantly because we're way too low. Then we're going to Sheelan's Gift to top that off. Okay, I got feared because I stepped near someone. Not too big of a deal, I think. Feed on the Weak going through on the Druid. I didn't manage to heal them in time. That's unfortunate. I'm sorry, friend. Should be able to touch a death fume soon. I'm hoping. We're going to cleanse ourselves. Silence. I need to stand on top of the tank. There we go. Yeah, I'm telling the group that this was timeable if I wasn't a sandbag. And we got our hero tier gloves. I guess that's something. Haste mastery instead of crit versatility. We're teasing each other. Tell them they can see the video. That was a good run. I mean, it was a horrible run in the sense that we didn't time it, but it was a good run because, I don't know, I feel like it's showing me my weak spots, which is use your freaking cooldowns. There was a period on the before the 3rd boss and afterwards where I was using my cooldowns more, and it was obvious that I have everything I need to heal these. This was always obvious to me. It's just that I don't know how to execute it under pressure. I am reacting to damage instead of anticipating it, and I really got to work on that, but it's just going to take practice. It's 7 p.m. I spent about 2 hours. PvP. Nothing wrong with doing PvP. I don't like PvP. Yeah, I spent about 2 hours doing 2 runs. Now my best Darkheart Thicket is an 18 untimed. I don't know. That was rough. Both of those runs were rough. The Waycrest Manor, I'm honestly surprised we managed to pull off. Let me see. Maybe, do I still have it? Yes, I do. Waycrest Manor overall. And the DPS wasn't even that much higher overall. It's just like we wasted a bunch of time in this group on the bear wipe and then on the first boss wipe. Like those 2 just cost us so much time, and there were a few times that we were running back, rezzing, fighting things for a little while after a few people died. And the bears, at least that was not my fault. I feel like that wasn't my fault. Maybe I could have pulled it through. Really needed the tank to just move away so I have some space because I had nowhere to stand outside of the goop on the ground, which really hurt. It was a rough one. It was a rough one with the bears, but everything else I feel I could have handled better. Dying to the first boss was completely like, it was, yeah, the tank mispositioned and turned him towards the group, but also I didn't recognize that the tank was forced to move out of that position because of the slime from the ads. And also I feel like we didn't kill the ads, even though they're not that beefy. I feel like 3 casters especially so can just kill the ads and then move back to maybe the tactic is to not kill the ads but to kite the boss around the room, in which case we should have done that. We needed to kite more instead of try and camp up on a spot to make it predictable where the charge is going to go. I feel like we maybe just run around the edge of the room. But yeah, it was timeable with a better healer. No, not with me. Because the only thing that wasn't my fault, I feel, is the bears. Although I probably could have pulled through on the bears if I was just better, right? So yeah, I think I'm going to stop it here. Otherwise, I'm not going to have time to actually edit the video. But what I will do is I'm going to spend a part of my Saturday and Sunday just blasting dungeons. I really need to get some practice in. I need to, like, I can't think about doing Chi-Ji and how I'm going to do Chi-Ji. I have to just execute. And the only way I'm going to do that is either sitting in front of a bunch of training dummies, which I have done, by the way. I've sat in front of training dummies and just beat the shit out of them until I learned like what the ability order should be. I just haven't had practice where I have to switch from, triage healing with, soothing into enveloping into vivify, from that over to Chi-Ji in the flow of the same fight. Like that is something I haven't figured fixed yet, because sure, I know that I need to have 4 stacks of Blackout Kick before I start GG, and I also know that I need to have Essence Font up so that I have the Essence Font hot on people so that my Gust of Mist actually heals twice. That way GG heals twice as much basically during that Essence Font hot. All of these are things I know, I just really suck at executing. So I think what I need is practice. I talked about that in the last video. I keep making these dungeon runs, or rather not these dungeon runs, but these dungeon run videos of me complaining about not having enough practice. But the thing is, I don't have the time in the day. I kind of want to spend some time on doing other stuff. Like recently I rewatched Dune, the movie. It was freaking great, man. I love that movie. Just the sound design in that movie is so bellissimo. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it for this video. I'm gonna go edit it, and then I think I might just do some actual runs. But if you enjoyed it, drop a like. Let me know what you liked about it in a comment. If you had fun, make sure you subscribe because there's more videos coming. And if you're feeling particularly generous, you can become a channel member. Channel members have guaranteed replies to their comments, as well as nice little shout outs at the beginning of videos. But as always, thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next episode. Those spaceship sounds in Dune are freaking amazing. Each and every one of them is like a dubstep cannon. It's awesome.